Hey friends! Please like and subscribe for more amazing stories! My name is Anna, and this is the story of the worst betrayal of my life. Melissa was always the golden child when we were growing up. She was 5 years younger than me, and could do no wrong in my parents' eyes. But she dropped out of college and lost her job, and desperately needed some help. All of the years my parents spent spoiling her caught up, and she had no way to get ahead in life. They even refused to take her in. So, I allowed her to move in with my family and I, only for a few months, until she got back on her feet. I can't thank you both enough for helping me. I messed up, but I'm going to do everything I can to support myself.
All that we ask is that you help with our daughter. I'm starting a new position and working from home, but I can't care for her all day long.
Carl's right. That would be the perfect way for you to have some responsibility while you stay here. Once you get a job, she can go to daycare. I truly thought my little sister would learn from her mistakes and make good use of our help. We didn't make her pay any bills or force her to do anything. We hoped that she could help us with our daughter and find a job that she liked and would stick with. But within 2 weeks, Melissa was causing issues. And it wasn't because she hadn't found a job yet. Are you busy, Carl?
Yeah, I've had a long day working on so many projects.
When you have a break, you should spend it with me. I'm sure it gets lonely being locked away in the office all day long.
Not really. I get a lot of work done while I'm here. My new boss is happy with me so far.
Melissa tried for days to flirt with my husband as much as she could. She walked around in skimpy clothes, bothered him for help in the kitchen or with my daughter, and even tricked him into going in the bathroom while she took a shower. Melissa couldn't keep taking his avoidance of her. Every trap she tried to get him, he avoided. She couldn't understand either. In her mind, she was the prettier, younger sister of his wife. What guy wouldn't want her? One day, she entered his home office unannounced. Carl, we need to talk.
What's wrong? Is everything okay with my daughter?
Yes, your precious daughter and wife are fine. This is about us.
Us? What about us?
I know you have a secret crush on me. It's so obvious, and you're just holding back because of my sister. But we could keep everything a secret. My sister was convinced my husband secretly liked her and wanted to cheat on me with her. She couldn't take the rejection of Carl telling her there was no possibility of them ever being together.
I don't know what you mean, Melissa. You're like family to me. I would never...
Shut up, Carl! She proceeded to kiss Carl despite his hesitation. It wasn't until he shoved her off that she got the hint. That afternoon, when I got home from work, he pulled me away from Melissa to talk in private. Carl was so embarrassed by the ordeal. He even felt a little bit guilty when he told me, because he didn't want to see Melissa living on the street. But she'd crossed a line.
I have something very bad to tell you.
He told me everything my sister was doing behind my back to try and flirt with him. Then he said she kissed him, and he had to shove her off. I couldn't believe what he was telling me. How could my baby sister make a move on my husband? After all we were doing for her when nobody else would help her? I was furious and had to confront her immediately. Melissa, you are unbelievable! Trying to seduce my husband? How could you stoop so low? Especially after everything we've done to help you. Your husband is the one who made a move on me. I told him I would never betray my sister who loved me and took me in during my time of need. Of course, I believed Carl, but hearing my sister say that worried me. I needed to get to the bottom of it.
Well, there is something else I need to tell you. I wasn't going to unless I had to.
You're worrying me. I need to know what happened.
When Melissa kissed me, she walked into our home office while I was working. I was actually working on recording myself for a presentation.
He's a liar!
It recorded the entire thing. I was going to delete it and not mention it, but now I think it's necessary.
The last thing I wanted to do was see footage of my sister trying to seduce my husband. But it was the proof we needed to catch her in the lie. She wouldn't be able to argue with the footage. Carl brought us to his desk and pulled up the clip. Melissa shocked me by jumping in front of the computer and frantically yelling, "He's a liar! There is no video! It's a bluff!" Carl pulled up the video, and at first, I couldn't look. But I knew how important it was to see everything myself. I wanted to be certain before I made any decisions. The video started playing. It was exactly what Carl described, and it pained me to see my sister forcefully kissing my husband. You are the liar, not my husband. You ruined your very last chance. What do you have to say for yourself? It'll never happen again. Please let me stay and take care of the baby. I will do everything you ask from me, and I'll ignore Carl unless it's necessary. My sister was pleading like I'd never seen before, but it was way too late. She made the biggest mistake of her life. Not only was she losing a place to live, but she was also losing her relationship with me. You had your chance. Get out of my house and away from my family. You will regret this. What kind of sister are you? Melissa tried to make me feel like a bad person for protecting my family from her. Yet, I knew that I wasn't wrong. It broke my heart to kick out my sister and send her into the world with nothing. However, it wasn't my problem. She made her choices. Melissa stormed off into the night, and I never saw her again.
I know that wasn't easy, but thanks for believing me. I deleted the video. Now we can move on from this mess.
This incident with my sister taught me that you cannot trust people simply because you want to. Hoping for the best doesn't work. When people show you their true colors, you must believe it, even when you don't want to. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe!